Philadelphia Eagles released their final injury report for Sunday's game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the Friday injury report. Out: Alshon Jeffery, shoulder; Darren Sproles, hamstring; Carson Wentz, knee questionable; Shelton Gibson, knee. And here are the participants in Friday's practice. Did not participate: Darren Sproles, hamstring, limited; Alshon Jeffery, shoulder; Carson Wentz, knee, full; Shelton Gibson, knee. Here was the injury report from Thursday. Did not participate: Shelton Gibson, knee; Darren Sproles, hamstring, limited; Alshon Jeffery, shoulder; Carson Wentz, knee. And here's the injury report from Wednesday. Limited: Shelton Gibson, knee; Alshon Jeffery, shoulder; Darren Sproles, hamstring; Carson Wentz, knee. Here are the details on each injured player and their status for Sunday. Darren Sproles was ruled out for Sunday's game after not participating in Friday's practice with a hamstring injury. With Sproles out, here's the Eagles' plan at kick and punt returner. We've had Corey Clement back there. Wendell Smallwood has been back there. Nelson Agholor has been back on the kickoff returns, said Eagles head coach Doug Peterson. And then same thing with punts. You saw during preseason, Corey has been back there a little bit. DeAndre Carter has been back there some. They've been getting some work the last couple days. Shelton Gibson, it's not a knee. It's a little higher than that. It's a quad. But he should be fine, Peterson said. Again, we'll make that determination after this practice once we get him through the day. The Eagles are 1-0 and will play the Bucs next. Get set for the most exciting season in Eagles history. Make sure to stay in the loop for all Eagles news throughout this journey. Take 5 seconds to sign up for our free Eagles newsletter now. Alshon Jeffery is back on the practice field, but didn't participate in 11-on-11s. It's unlikely he'll play Sunday. According to ESPN's Adam Schefter, Jeffery will miss the first 2 games of the season and would return against the Indianapolis Colts on September 23. He's doing a great job with his rehab, Peterson said earlier in the preseason. He is in, I would say, more the strength phase with the weights and that part. He's still doing his lower body conditioning with running and doing some things that way with his legs, making sure his cardiovascular is good. He can't do a ton of stuff yet necessarily on the field because of the motion of the arm swing, but we can get him in the tanks, the pools, the alter Gs, things like that, and get his cardio up. But kind of in the strength phase right now and really doing a nice job. Carson Wentz. The Eagles named Nick Foles the starter, but Wentz hasn't been ruled inactive. A normal work schedule may help Wentz, but don't expect him to play Sunday. Wentz has not been cleared for contact. We are kind of glad we're back into a normal schedule, normal work week. And that's just our focus, Peterson said. We try to be 1-0 this week and that's all we worry about. And last week is over with, and we're on to Tampa Bay and against a good opponent. They scored 48 points, so they have a high-powered offense that we've got to stop.